with us to LEGOLAND Discovery Centre Birmingham. From interactive build zones to LEGO-themed rides, a 4D cinema and the incredible Miniland Birmingham, we're exploring everything this attraction has to offer, finding out if it's worth it for a family day out. Hi, I'm Rhiannon Morgan, but everyone calls me Rhi. You might know me as Mummy of 4 from my home channel where I share organisation, decluttering and mum life, or as Mummy of 4 does Disney here on this channel. While I still post Disney videos every Saturday, I'm now sharing even more magical adventures across the UK too. We're in the middle of a half-term mini break, and so far we've had an incredible stay at Warwick Castle, explored Sea Life Birmingham, and today we're stepping into Legoland Birmingham before heading for a chocolatey adventure at Cadbury's World tomorrow. One of the things I always look out for as a mum of neurodivergent children is how autism-friendly an attraction is, so I'll also be sharing what to expect in terms of sensory experiences and accessibility to help families who are planning their days out. Now let's head into Legoland Discovery Centre Birmingham. If you're planning a visit, you'll need to book tickets in advance to guarantee entry, as time slots can sell out, especially on weekends and during school holidays. For guests with additional needs, carers are entitled to a free ticket with valid proof of eligibility. Just bring supporting documents like DLA, PIP or access card when you arrive. If queuing is challenging, the ride access pass is available to make the experience easier. This allows you to access certain rides via an alternative entrance. Simply ask a member of staff the attraction that you'd like to ride, and they'll issue you a return time so you can wait elsewhere in the centre rather than standing in the queue. As we enter, there's a green screen photo opportunity. We've been given a QR code to view and purchase photos later if we want to. The main centre is on the lower ground floor, so let's hop in the lift and get started. We're starting our adventure with the Kingdom Quest. William, what do we know about this ride?
It's a shooter ride. I think you have to save a princess or something, and you have to shoot the different skeletons and rats and whatever.
Okay, so it's a shooting ride. Daddy of 4 is going to get incredibly competitive and probably cheat. Is that about right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to
go on
half the course.
my own and get all the guns and shoot them all.
Yes. If you've seen us do Buzz Lightyear in Disneyland Paris or Florida for that matter, that's what you do.
Daddy's always getting the most points.
Cheat.
Run.
So kids, what do we think of the Kingdom Quest ride?
I quite enjoyed it personally. I think it was quite a nice shooter ride. I mean, even though I only got third.
Bella actually won. What would you compare it to from other rides and attractions that we've been on?
I'd compare it to perhaps Jewel at Alton Towers. Buzz
As in
Lightyear.
the one Jewel was before it went to
Yes,
Perth. Okay.
before it went to Perth.
Buzz Lightyear, maybe Toy Story Mania.
Yes, and also Buzz Lightyear.
Daddy 4 did not win. He's very upset. Very upset. Bella won. Now let's check out Legoland Discovery Centre Birmingham's Miniland, where iconic landmarks come to life in Lego bricks. Primark in Birmingham is the world's largest, and it's even got a Disney cafe, and here it is in Lego. Over here we have a replica of Warwick Castle, where we've just been to stay, complete with its towering walls and eerie castle dungeon, and even the Knights Village where we stayed in the castle grounds. And Miniland Birmingham would not be complete without Cadbury's World, where we are heading tomorrow. It's now our time slot to ride Merlin's Apprentice. On this ride, you pedal faster to help Merlin conjure his magic. Guests must be at least 90 centimetres to ride, and children under 1.2 metres must be accompanied by an adult. There are 2 guests per car. Are you ready? Woo! Hang on, pedal. Do we pedal? What does pedaling do?
I'm not very good at pedaling.
Pedaling means you go up, does it?
I'm not fast.
The more powerful the spell, the higher you fly. So if you stop, you go down. Stop pedaling, you go down. Pedal, you go up.
What?
Did you enjoy that? Was that good? Did I not pedal enough? You're out of breath. Merlin's Apprentice. That was fun.
Yeah, it's quite
Fun.
fun. It's a bit of a workout, so be prepared.
So
unless you want to fly low, of course.
The harder you pedal, the higher you go. And so I was like, maybe pedal more. And if I stopped,
Me and
it
Will
just
were pedaling
dropped.
so fast, we kept on hitting our legs on the pedal thing.
Yeah.
Well,
And then we kept on getting lost.
was it fun? Was it worth
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Zara, did you enjoy Merlin's Apprentice? Which one did you prefer, the shooting one or Merlin's Apprentice? You preferred that one. You were a little nervous about doing the shooting one though. Was it scary? No. What did you think it was similar to?
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah.
As in Buzz Lightyear, the one with Buzz,
Also-
not Toy Story Mania.
Also,
Bit similar, I suppose. Yeah.
something I need to say.
Yeah.
If you're scared,
Yeah.
it makes it seem scary.
Right. Okay. But you don't need to be scared.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be scared.
Yeah.
So tell the other children, do they need to be scared? No, they do not. So if Zara can do it, you can do it too, okay?
No point.
There's literally no
Can I just add? I just think this ride type's quite unique because there's not many rides where you pedal, so I quite like it for that.
That's cool. Is it the same format as the one in Legoland Discovery Manchester? Because that's the other one that we
I
had done
believe
previously.
so. Yeah.
Thought so. Excellent. We're now in this really massive area that's got lots of different activities, build things, and the coffee shop behind us. So should we explore some of this? Because they've given us a ride access time for 11:30 for the 4D cinema.
Yeah.
Bit of exploring then?
Yeah.
Okay. Will is also vlogging this trip, so if you want to check out his channel, I will link his vlogs down below so that you can watch the whole thing from William's point of view. If you're looking for his channel name, it is Willapedia. I think the lovely thing about LEGO Discovery Centre is that you can just spend as long as you want doing something. So the kids are really happy right now just building these cars, and it's not like, oh, we've got to get on to the next activity. You can get really engrossed in being really creative and building something, take as long as you want on it, move on to the next section. But it's not like a linear attraction, it's more like a choose your own adventure, choose the order in which you want to do things. So you could really come here and maybe do a little bit of everything, or you can come here a different day and just really, spend ages like really perfecting your car or something, and just have a really different day out depending on how you fancy structuring your day on the day. Daddy of Four is taking the building very seriously. Very seriously indeed. I cannot remember the last time I saw you all concentrate for so long on something. Daddy Four is getting incredibly serious and frustrated because he can't find the right bit for his car. Oh no.
It's a combination, it's a Zara car as well.
Oh, it's Zara's car as well, is it?
Built in some
I've
major flaws.
heard you say that if she's not going to do it properly, then you won't play, or something along those lines. If you're wondering what these are, just as a sort of a day out little hack, these are air tags. They are little discs that you can track with your iPhone. No substitution for keeping an eye on the children, but a nice little backup if they were to go out of our sight. Who's allowed to take off your air tag? Mummy and Daddy. Anyone else? Are you? Or is a stranger? No, just Mummy and Daddy, that's right. And Zara is wearing her ear defenders. You're thinking you might want to leave them on, you were thinking you might take them off, but you're a bit more comfortable with them on because it's quite loud, isn't it? But with them on, you're quite happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay guys, after about 3.5 hours, or thereabouts, of building cars, would you like to show me your creations before we test them?
Yeah.
Bella, talk me through your car.
This is my car,
This is your car, yeah.
as you may know. So I was building the base and stuff, and I decided to tilt it by adding on extra bricks at the back.
Excellent. It's unsurprisingly pink.
Well, we went to the toilet. Daddy put on an extra tyre, which
Okay.
was cool. And I put these on earlier. Then I put on these things and I put through one of them, and then Daddy found this thing in the thing, and I was like, oh, this can be a restraint or whatever.
Very
So,
cool.
Like a seat buckle sort of thing.
Safety first.
And then a steering wheel as well.
I love
and
it.
some big wheels.
It is super creative. Well, talk me through your car.
My car.
Whoever wins.
Spoiler. There's like holes in the side just because. It's got a little detail. I might actually put just like here.
There we go. It's not quite
to add
finished.
a little bit of colour.
Work in progress.
But my car,
And this one's a collaborative effort between Zara and Daddy of Four. Who would like to talk me through the creation?
So it's inspired by Doff.
Me.
Decorated by Zoff.
I did the
Zara
decoration.
Four.
Like, as you can see, a mini microphone.
A mini microphone. All the important things. Also, you found some lilac bricks,
Sassy
so
queen.
that's good. Okay. And you have been in charge of the physical
It was
construction.
collaboration between Doff and Zoff. Isn't it?
Zara?
Yeah, Zara 4 and Daddy 4.
Zoo. It's Zara of one.
Well, it
No, I
looks
don't
great.
want any.
Oh,
Shall
no.
we test these cars to see if
Yeah,
they
come on,
drive
let's go.
or fly? So just behind me, they have got creative workshops available. These are a bookable extra and they cost £5, but you do get to keep your creation to take home with you. Today they are making a cute little dog and the sessions last about 20 minutes. You can book using the screen in the centre of LEGOLAND Discovery Centre. If you're looking for a little bit of something extra, a little bit of actually learning, because you are taught step by step how to make those little creations, and the creations will change from day to day. But if you're looking for that, then you can check availability on that screen and book on when you arrive. If you want help planning your own weekend mini breaks, days out, things like that, then make sure you pick up a copy of my organised mini break planner, which helps you plan everything from booking your mini breaks, packing, planning what you're doing day to day, and you can fit multiple mini breaks all within one planner. All the details are below. Quick trip to the toilets, which are over here on the way to the shop and the exit. Even the toilets have really cool theming. So right in the centre of LEGOLAND Discovery Centre, they have got this coffee shop. Let's go take a look what they've got inside. See perhaps if we want to grab some stuff here for lunch. So we've got a selection of ice creams. For little kids, we've got cereal bars, some jellies and things. And there's a meal deal. So in the kids' meal deal, you can choose for option 1, sandwich, crisps, drink and snack for £6, or sandwich, crisps, drink, snacks, and hot or cold drink for £7. Different options. These cute little sandwiches. We've got cheese or ham, and then there's Ribena, Cadbury Sun, water, or flavoured milk. We've got proper chips or various crisp options. And then for the big kids, another selection of sandwiches. Again, these are meal deal things, but you can have any sandwich wrap or panini this time with a cake or a snack and a drink for £9. Or you can add for an extra £1, make it a Costa drink. So there are various paninis and things which can be toasted. I'm quite fancying the look of the chorizo chicken ciabatta. Also these all-day breakfast hot wrap or pizza pepperoni wrap. These cold wraps or pasta. Selection of bottled drinks. I've also spotted here, you can buy these things individually priced. So these paninis and wraps are £4.50 each, or the sandwiches are £3.50. They also have slush options. And then we've got Cadbury's. Very much looking forward to going to Cadbury's World tomorrow. Absolutely adore Cadbury's chocolate. And then there's various cakes and things too. Yeah, I think there's a little something for everyone in here. William, Bella and myself are now going to do the LEGO 4D experience. I did get a time to come back on the right access path, so we're going to do that now. There's a LEGO Friends, an Ninjago and a LEGO City showing. I think we're seeing the LEGO, which one? Which one's on now?
The LEGO City Officers in Suit, I think.
Excellent, so we're going to watch that. We're going to head over to the exit to use the right access pass, which is, as you're looking at the attraction, just over to the left. Zara's sitting out the 4D experience. She's generally not a big fan of anything 4D. Even if you take the glasses off, any additional wind and stuff, it's just not for her. Sensory overload, so I'm just going to sit this one out with Daddy for.
Hello, welcome back to Zara Cam. Today we're at LEGOLAND Discovery. You might have known, but Bye, Doff.
Go on.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Excuse me. I found the first dude. Which dude is that? I think it was the builder. Yes, I saw the builder. Perfect. Tick. Oh gosh, I have to memorize these guys. Okay, cool. We're cool. Now, where am I going? Oh gosh, it's tiny. How am I gonna fit under this thing? I have to crawl. Found another dude. I found another dude. I found the police. Found another person. Found another dude. Climbing steps. Suddenly. What am I supposed to be doing in here? I'm supposed to be finding them. Yeah, I don't want to come. Going back down. Woo! Found one. Fire guy. The fire guy. The fire dude now. Now it's time to fight a guy in a black suit. Already been up here. Gonna have to go a different way. Oh gosh, I have been up here.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Where am I going? Where are you going? Where are you
Have you
going?
found the dude?
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. Where are you going?
So what do we think of the LEGO 4D experience, LEGO City Edition?
It's very good actually.
It was basically like a cops and robber chase. A lot of like wind in your face. I think the most like when was it a dog slobbered in your face, isn't it? And then you got like dog slobbering at your face. What do you think of it?
I quite enjoyed it. I quite liked the reoccurring food mascot who was like hot dog and banana.
Yeah, it was really good. Very, very immersive. Probably right that Zara skipped it. She really doesn't like all that jumping in your face stuff, does she?
Yeah, I also think it was a good showcase of LEGO City as a whole. Like you could see all the different vehicles from boats, helicopters, stuff like that.
It was very enjoyable, very cool. Girls are just heading into the LEGO City soft play. The soft play is suitable for children between 3 feet and 5 feet tall. They need to remove shoes, keep on socks, and be monitored by adults.
So I know I've just seen you guys, but I have a challenge for Bella today.
Hi.
She's going to try and find the characters with no clues.
So these ones.
Those ones,
I see
yes.
one there.
You see one there, right? That's the builder. This is an easy one. Okay, one down to go. Oh yeah, you can go in the jail. You're a prisoner. You're a prisoner.
There's a guy. Is that one of the people?
Yes, it is. Well done. Nope. Oh gosh, it will take you ages to find the one that. Now,
Okay, I'm gonna go down here because we were going to.
okay. Come on, if we go. I just thought because you can also go down the slide.
I don't care. I want to go down here.
I went down the slide. I've been down the slide. It's fun.
Sarah, not in the face. Sarah, film me.
Okay, it's alright.
Hi.
Got
Ready?
ya.
This is how you go down these thingies.
Well,
Oh,
you
no.
just step.
Oh right, you go through here now. Wee.
Yeah, you do. I did a lot of crawling in here.
So is that one of the people?
Yes, it is. Now you have the hardest one left to go. Hi.
I've only been here.
Hey.
I've only been in here.
How are you finding it?
I found all of the people.
Yeah, it took me the whole session to find the last one.
What have you got to find? I don't understand. Oh, you've got to go find the characters. Did you find them all?
Pictures of the characters, yeah.
Banana.
So Daddy
Thanks.
Four's going to take Bella to go watch the LEGO Friends 4D. Should we go and build some LEGO Friends? Yeah? Well, I love that as a master builder, you are helping your little sister create a pink and purple palace.
No, the only reason I'm doing pink is because
Oh, sorry. Do you want to do that?
and light pink is similar.
Oh, actually.
Okay, Bella is back from watching the Lego Friends 4D. What did you think of Lego Friends 4D and how it compared to the Lego City?
It was less jumpy and stuff.
Yeah?
It didn't have as much like 4D.
Not as much in your face, squirty.
No, it still has a little bit, but not as much.
Which one did you prefer?
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
I think I enjoyed them both.
Unsurprisingly, Bella is finding all the pink bricks to make a pink house. And Zara's working on her pink and lilac house. It's looking lovely. Zara has built a 4-poster bed.
Yeah.
You walked all around Warwick Castle looking at all the 4-poster beds going, I'd love that if it was in lilac, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you want one that looks like that?
Yeah, but not made out of Lego and a bit better.
You wouldn't want to sleep on it. Probably wouldn't be very comfy bit out of Lego, would it?
Yeah, probably not.
Bella, you're building a brilliant pink house. I've got to say, I'm really surprised with how long the children have been entertained here so far. So we came in at 10, it's 3 o'clock. The girls are still building Lego Friends things. The boys have done the second 4D cinema, so we haven't heard from them about how that was yet. What was the last one? The Ninjago? And they've now gone to build an earthquake, so they've got to build a house or a building and see if it withstands an earthquake. But they're still having loads of fun. So it's not a massive place. It's not like if you've been to actual Legoland Winter, which is obviously huge as a theme park. The physical square footage of it isn't huge, but there is clearly plenty to do. It's a lot more like sit and do something for an extended time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just flip around each activity and be like, oh, let's go then. But you've actually found it quite engaging to sit and build with lots and lots of resources, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
And you're clearly quite into building your lilac house. Oh, you've gone on to other colours. Good grief.
No,
There are other
your
colours.
house.
Oh, I get yellow and green and stuff, and you get lilac and pink. How's that fair?
No, you get a multicolour.
I get a multicolour house, like a rainbow. Lovely. Okay. So I think you want to do the Knight's Quest ride again, don't you? And we need to see if the boys manage to withstand an
I'm
earthquake.
thinking you a whole lilac.
Oh, well, lucky me. Lucky me.
You're very lucky.
Anyway, based on our experience here today, if you are booking a time slot, obviously you might not want to spend quite as much time as we've spent here today, but I would definitely recommend booking earlier in the day rather than later in the day, and that way you have got an option to, stay a bit longer if you want to. We did have the option, I think I mentioned this yesterday in the Sea Life vlog, but we did have the option to do Sea Life in the morning and Lego in the afternoon. Now, based on how long we've stayed here, then obviously I'm glad we did it over separate days. But also just from a managing energy level. So we went from Warwick on, let me see, I don't know what day it is. You know when you just like the kids are off on half term, you don't know what day it is. So what day is it today? Sunday.
Sunday.
So we left Warwick on, what day did we leave Warwick? Saturday morning. I think so. Yeah, we must have left Warwick Castle Saturday morning, and then we did Sea Life yesterday, if that was Saturday was yesterday. We did Sea Life at Birmingham yesterday, which was an entire vlog. We loved seeing the otters. They were gorgeous. They've been rescued and they were very, very lovely. That was worth it. Plus the penguins, and what else did you like in Sea Life? Like the penguins, the otters, and the sea tunnel. We very much like the sea tunnel, yeah. So we did that yesterday, and we probably could have, in theory, if we didn't have as much time, if it was just like a normal weekend rather than half term, we could have just come straight here. But yeah, it's been nice to take a bit longer here, but also just from a managing energy levels perspective, this is especially good if you've got children on the spectrum. Sometimes it's less overwhelming just to do the one thing and have a bit of white space in your calendar rather than cram a lot in. I know it's not always possible, so if you've got limited time off work or whatever, or limited time off school, but wherever possible, I am trying to book more white space into our calendars just so that we can all decompress and just have a bit of chill time between things rather than going from one thing to another, leaving no time for decompressing. So William, you have built a creation. Has Daddy been helping you? Yeah, Daddy's been helping. So this should stand up? Yes. It should withstand an earthquake, okay. So far so good. Pretty solid structure. William, you did it. prize the girls away from their creations to do one last ride on the Kingdom Quest before it is going to be time to leave by the shop, of course. Have a go at the shop. So I know you were incredibly nervous going on that the first time. What are your thoughts the second time?
It was good.
Yeah, good. You were just far more into it, I feel, the second time. Far more like, yeah. Because I think you get a bit nervous when you don't know what to expect, don't you? If you haven't seen a video on something, you're a bit nervous about coming here, but then what did you watch to prepare yourself? My vlog from when we went to the Manchester one, then suddenly you were excited, weren't you? I think that's, in my experience anyway, true for lots of children with autism, so if you want to go places like this, I mean, you're already doing the thing, you're watching the vlog, and if you show them the vlogs for things in advance and get a feel for what it's going to be like, then often they find things a lot less overwhelming. That's what it's like for my children anyway, which is why I try and include as much detail as possible so that it can share not just the magic but all the information that will help you plan and help your children just feel more excited and comfortable with where you're going to be going. Now it is time to head to the shop. Who's excited, kiddos?
Well,
for the shop?
I'm excited.
You guys had so much Duplo. Although I've got to say, sometimes, I don't think you need more, although sometimes you still like have building challenges with Duplo at home, don't you? Definitely when you have friends that come over with little siblings, you always get the Duplo out and you always have loads of fun, don't you? There's Disney Duplo. Oh my goodness, look at the Huey, Dewey and the Nephews and Peppa Pig Duplo. I'm pretty sure they've had all of this over the years. Worth knowing that like many places, the Lego shop is cashless. Loads of Lego Friends stuff. Plenty of Lego City. I think we've actually got more Lego bricks in our house than bricks that we use to genuinely build our house. You are super duper Lego fans, aren't you? Well, if it's something Lego, I'm pretty sure you've got at least one of them. There is so much Lego in our house. These are nice starter sets. They've got lots of rainbow coloured bricks. Ooh, the Lego Wall of Dreams. Ella would just want a box of pink bricks and Zara would just want a box of lilac bricks. Serious Lego sets for your serious Lego people. It's a DeLorean. Oh wow, it's a Hogwarts something.
Gringotts back.
Gringotts. Dylan had a Hogwarts Express. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Diagon Alley bells, £170.
Yeah, that would be like really difficult to do.
Zara, it's wicked Lego. Oh, Wizardmania Lego. And then, are they giant, Alpha and Glinda? And then the boat when they arrive. Oh, I do love this. Look at this. This is a miniature castle. I think Will's actually got that one. Will does actually have that one. I do like the pink castle though. I think that is the Florida castle and this one is the California castle.
Hocus Pocus.
Ooh, Hocus Pocus. What have you found? A bunny. It's called a cute bunny. See, other than the Disney Lego, which is obviously my favourite, I think the Lego Friends is my next favourite. It's just like really cute little houses and stuff and it's pretty colours. And then some slightly more pocket money friendly Lego key rings. Or you could build your own mini figure. These are 3 minifigures for £8. So tomorrow's Daddy of Four's birthday and the girls want to make him a very special Daddy minifigure. How is he going to look? You're going to find your face? What expression is the daddy face that we pulling, Bells?
No.
Is that a grumpy face?
No, that's a happy.
It's a happy face, so that's not right. Which face are you looking
Daddy
for?
one with glasses or not?
He only wears glasses for reading, so probably not. So each of your minifigures needs a head, an accessory, headgear, like a hair, an accessory, a head, a torso and a set of legs, okay? Will has found this. I actually saw that and thought it was gorgeous.
Yeah, and also I'll use that a lot because I can just play chess with that, can't I?
That's true. You could put it in the garden room.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I mean, we already have a chessboard, but a second one is always good.
Is it just cooler because it's Lego? It says 2
It
in
is
1.
Lego as
What's the
well.
2?
You can split it in half.
What's good is half a chessboard?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh right, it connects. I think.
Okay.
What does it mean 2 in 1?
I don't know.
You can make you can play checkers as well.
Ah, cool. That is actually 2 in 1 then.
That makes sense.
So, it's Daddy Four's birthday tomorrow, and this is the Builder Daddy, because Daddy is a builder, that you've made him. Do you think it looks like him?
Kind of.
They could be reading glasses or safety goggles.
Mommy, does this look like my face?
Just like you, darling.
Well, they could be his sunglasses. He wears them a lot.
True. So everyone's favourite bit about Legoland Discovery Centre, Bella?
I enjoyed
Shading your face, it's very bright.
I enjoyed building the sets, maybe.
Yeah, that was
like
excellent.
Building some things.
Will, what was your favourite bit about Legoland?
I actually quite like the I like
Very
Kingdom
stunning.
Quest and also the cinemas.
Yeah, the 4D movie that I saw was brilliant.
And
I was meant to say that.
you were meant to say that.
And
you loved
race
that
car.
too. Race car, building your own race car. Salza, what was your favourite bit about Legoland Discovery Centre?
I liked
You like building in the Lego Friends with the Lilac Lego? Not at all surprised about that.
and I like the ride.
The ride, which ride? Which ride did you
Both
like?
of them.
Both of them, even though you weren't sure about the first one.
Yeah,
And then when you went on it,
I
actually loved
liked
it.
the first one the second time.
That tends to be how you go, doesn't it? So really, if you'd watched a video on it, you would have loved it the first time.
Yes.
Yes. Honestly, I'm really surprised at just how much entertainment there was in there. I know it's not a massive place. Like, I just thought it would be a couple of hours and they'd be bored. But honestly, we've been in there since 10 and it's now 4:15. It's 4:15. We have popped into the Slug and Lettuce for some food. There's so many different places along the canal. We just thought we'd nip in and grab a bit of a quick meal before we head back to the Premier Inn. We did eat in the Premier Inn last night, but the menu last night in the Premier Inn was quite limited compared to other Premier Inns that we've eaten in. We did have like a deal where it was lunch and dinner, so it was fine. But we just thought, just so many nice places to eat, we're going to nip out. So we've got a kids menu. We've got 2 for 1 on cocktails for myself and Daddy for. Everyone is quite tired but happy. You enjoyed your day? A bit tired now. So we've now enjoyed our meal. We're gonna take the children back to the Premier Inn, get some sleep because tomorrow morning we're checking out and heading to Cadbury World. We're so excited, we've never been before and we're all massive chocolate fans. And also it's my husband's birthday tomorrow and he's a super duper chocolate fan. So click on the video on screen now to join us in Cadbury World. Thanks so much to Legoland Discovery Centre for having us. Click on the playlist if you've not seen some of the other videos in this half-term mini vlog series, and you can pick up a copy of my Organised Mini Break Planet if you want to plan your own mini breaks. See you guys soon. Bye.